Leslie Fram, what kind of sleaze do you have?
Well, we're going to go to the courtroom, Barnes. Jonathan Majors, no longer a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yeah, Marvel Studios will stop working with the actor. He played Kang the Conqueror in 2023's Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Also featured in that current season of Disney's Loki. He was also set to star in a lot of other Marvel Universe titles. Yike, including the fifth Avengers movie. This comes about an hour after a jury reached a verdict in his misdemeanor assault trial. That was a crazy trial, especially when they were looking at all the text messages. Split verdict, he was found guilty of 2 charges: misdemeanor assault in the 3rd degree, recklessly causing physical injury, as well as harassment in the 2nd degree. How to end your career, right?
Over.
In connection, of course, with that fight with his former girlfriend, Grace Jabari.
And these released text messages, your text message got released from someone.
You can't be careful what you text, folks.
Look
you
in the
never know
Morning
it's going to come back
X.
to bite you.
Look in the Morning X stories on Instagram. You'll see someone, I don't know who, released a text exchange with Leslie Fram and me. And I don't know how that happens because it wasn't Leslie, and I don't know who else could have done it.
I should be more careful.
Very troubling.
I really should be. My number 1 in my top 5, Barnes, just had a major milestone birthday. Talking about Brad Pitt. Turned 60 on Monday. Had a very low-key birthday weekend with his girlfriend, Inez de Ramon, and some friends. But apparently, going to be a busy year for him next year, resuming filming on that Formula One, that movie he's doing. Heading back to the racetrack, Daytona International Speedway, in the new year. And he's also working on a new Apple TV film called Wolves with George Clooney.
Is it that girlfriend who is half his age, I will note, that's keeping him young? Or is it all of his little serums that he sells?
I don't know, but at the end of the day, I mean, come on. He looks amazing.
Dude looks...
What's he doing?
He's legit aging backwards. Don't know. I mean...
Benjamin Button is what people are saying, obviously, on socials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he has a skincare line. Maybe he knows...
Could be.
He knew the answer all along. We just have to buy it.
Everyone's talking about Julia Roberts and what she had to say, envisioning a bittersweet ending to Pretty Woman's fairy tale love story. She was just on CBS Mornings and talking about, she's 56 now, and she looks amazing, talking about what she thinks the 1990 movie's iconic couple, Vivian and Edward, would be up to these days.
I think he passed away peacefully in his sleep from a heart attack, smiling. And now she runs his business.
Oh, I like that, Julia.
I mean, that should be a sequel. Why hasn't there been one?
Who would be in it? The two of them, right? As an aged couple? I would think so.
That would
They both look great.
Gangbusters at the box office.
Elizabeth Banks is speaking up, volunteering to be murdered, at least on screen. She was on live with Kelly and Mark. Here's how she revealed what would her dream job be.
I want to be murdered so badly on the White Lotus.
You'd be amazing on White Lotus.
Kill me. Please kill me. I don't know how it happened.
I've heard from some of my friends inside Four Seasons, because, they're one of my clients, that, the first 2 seasons of White Lotus, were filmed at Four Seasons. You can't even sniff getting in there now.
Are you serious?
The cost of rooms, like the one in
skyrocketed,
I think it's Italy,
right?
The second one, just a basic room. My friend had tried to book it. They were in Europe, $6,000 something for a basic standard room. I don't know if that changes over time or whatever, but this was about a year after.
Why don't they just call it the White Lotus Hotel at this point?
Well, the first one happened because it was COVID. And so the hotel was empty, and they thought, oh, what a great idea. Let's do a little TV show. I
Unbelievable.
Love that show.
Curb Your Enthusiasm. I know you love that show, too.
Oh, the last one.
Officially ending after the upcoming 12th season. Coming to an end. Did you see Larry David's statement?
No.
So funny. Quote, as Curb comes to an end, I will now have the opportunity to finally shed this Larry David persona and become the person God intended me to be. The thoughtful, kind, caring, considerate human being I was until I got derailed by portraying this malignant character. It's really kind of funny. Larry David, I bid you farewell. The first of 10 episodes is going to premiere on HBO February 4th.
Okay, so, if you want to honor your flame out of promising me Reese Witherspoon by the end of the year, I know it's not the end of the year yet, but it doesn't look good. You can get me a small part on the last season of Curb Your Enthusiasm, and I'll forgive.
It was so funny that you said that because I thought you were going to say get Larry David on the show.
That's impossible. I mean, he just does so few interviews. Yeah, just get me. I want to be like the cop that pulls him over or something. Just come on, Fram. You're a big television executive. Let's go.
I sat in front of him at a movie theater one time, and I was too afraid to say anything. I didn't want to bother him.
How does the story just come out now?
I told you that story, and you said this. You had the same reaction.
I don't recall.
I was at this premiere of this Aretha Franklin documentary, and he was sitting behind me. And I was like, well, do I say something?
Yes.
Do I not say? Yeah, but I had his character in my head.
Right, that's him. You agitate him is what you do, and then you just start rolling on the phone.
I should have had you with me.
Oh.
Have you watched May December yet?
No, I've been tempted because of the star power in it, but no.
Well, it is on my list. At the May December cast panel in New York City, moderated by Josh Horowitz, Julianne Moore revealed her least favorite food. I don't know how this got in there, but here's a hint. It's a holiday staple.
Mashed potatoes. Why do people like mashed potatoes?
Mush.
It's just mush.
I love
It's like, I know, people love it. They love them. They're just mashed mush.
Is it consistency? Is it the...
All of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
It really is gross. It's like you're at the end of your life, and that's all you've got is something you can slurp out of a bowl or plate.
Not a fan.
It's gross.
Speaking of food, let's just bring this up. Guy Fieri revealed what it will take for his sons to inherit his multi-million-dollar fortune. I love this. He said, Shaq said it best. He was on Fox News. Shaq said, if you want this cheese, you got to get 2 degrees.
My dad says, when I die, you can expect that I'm going to die broke and you're going to be paying for the funeral. And I told my boys, none of this that I've been building are you going to get unless you come and take it from me. So if you want it, so my nephew Jules is in the music industry down in LA. He's in the law program at Loyola Marymount right now. If you're going to be a big time entertainment agent, you need to have that law background. So he's doing that. And my youngest son, Ryder's a senior in high school, getting ready to graduate, going to graduate in the spring. And he's like, Dad, this is so unfair. I haven't even gone to college yet. And you're already pushing that I got to get an MBA.
I love the tough love. Do you think, I haven't seen his kids, either one of them. Do you think they have like the bleach blonde spiky hair?
I was thinking the same thing, but also I thought that would be your attitude as well.
Oh, absolutely.
You got to earn it.
You got to earn this microphone.
Finally, Shannon Doherty's been in the news a lot, but now Holly Marie Combs racing to her defense, I guess in this long-running beef on Charmed, the show Charmed. Here's the actress recalling how their producer told them Alyssa Milano's ultimatum, they got Shannon Doherty fired.
And he said, but we've been backed into this corner. He said, we're basically in a position where it's one or the other. We were told that it's her or me, and Alyssa has threatened to sue us for a hostile workplace environment.
Drama, drama, drama. That's your Celebrity Sleaze.